welcome back to Operation 8th Air Force. This will be Italy turned 15 and it's now July of 1943. Italy has one tech dice to roll for. They're going to try for the ever elusive long-range aircraft. So let's see how we go there. Alright, so long-range aircraft. Now we got a 12, so that's nice. Don't know how important it is at this point in the game, but it's nice anyway. All right, Italy had 10 in the bank after being rated for 1. So with their 10, they're going to buy a Colonial for 4, and then 3 militia for 2 apiece. That's their full 10. I don't know if they'll collect 10 again anytime soon, but combat. Italy has no combat. We just have non-combat moves, and they'll be pretty quick. So from Sudan, 1 infantry will back up into Abyssinia. That's that one. And then from Cyrenaica, 1 infantry here will back up into Tobruk. Pretty straightforward stuff. All right, I think that's everything. Let me just double check. We don't have any more coastal subs to raid with, unfortunately. That was the end of that. Let's get to place some units. Like I said, super quick turn. So our Colonial will go down into Cyrenaica here and get added to there. So that's 7 infantry, 1 militia, and a motorized in Cyrenaica. And our 3 militia will just go to the card in northern Italy. So pretty straightforward stuff. Where's my card? Oh, there it is there. All right, so we'll now have 4 militia in northern Italy. Okay, because we can take up to 3 per turn. All right. I'll just do income. So Italy is sitting at 9 for next turn. So 9, 2, 3, 4, 9. And we'll just do a super quick disposition. Maybe I'll just cover off on what changed. So all that's really changed is here on the card, we've added 3 militia. So in northern Italy, for the Italian stuff, there's 4 militia, 5 infantry, and 1 Italian fighter. That's all the Italian stuff in northern Italy. Rome, no change. Oh, actually, did I want to move that? Yes. Okay. The seaplane from Rome will fly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into East Germany. Do something. Or do we want him to go to West Germany? We'll go to West Germany. In fact, so that seaplane from Rome to West Germany, that's my only other change. Over in Africa, we just backed up 1 infantry into Abyssinia. So now Abyssinia has 2 infantry, militia, and a cavalry. No change here in Italian Somaliland, 4 infantry, militia, light armor. And in Tobruk now, there should be, I'll chip that out, 6 infantry, 2 fighters, a militia, medium bomber, and a fortification. In Western Egypt, 1 militia, Tripolitania, 1 militia. Cyrenaica, back to 7 infantry, a militia, and a motorized. And we've still got our fleet submarine sitting in A5. I think it was an A5. Yeah, A5. I think that's right. So it hasn't moved. And yeah, the fleet, no change in West Germany. Or do we want to take it out of port? You know what? We're going to take the fleet out of port. So the Italian fleet is hanging loose in the ocean. There we go. Maybe they'll do something. Maybe they won't. All right, I'll turn it over now to Bruce. Boston Bruce for the KMT and USA. Thanks for watching.